Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Welcome. Elham June, how are you? Welcome, good to see you. That emoji is so funny. So I have talked about this before in the past, but I've never really done a live on it. I don't think I've actually done a live on this. Yeah, I don't think I have. So I have 4 golden rules in prospecting. Now, these were not my 4 golden rules. Well, not all 4 of them were my 4 golden rules when I was in the mortgage industry and corporate world and, on the sales floor with 200-300 other salespeople there. So this was not the case then, but this is for this space, for network marketing, for direct sales, team building, that kind of an environment. I do. That's fine. Got a haircut. Thank you. Jenny, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. I do. Thank you. That's funny with the background. So 4 golden rules in direct sales, network marketing. If your prospecting conversation falls into any of these 4 categories, I would back off. I would literally really slow down and back off. And Jenny, you are a trooper for staying up and setting your alarm. I'm sorry. Oh man. But I'll make it worth your while. So 4 golden rules. And I have actually said this to prospects before. You may be one of the ones that I've said this to even. But 4 golden rules. I don't beg. I don't bug. I don't sell. And I don't convince. Penelope, how are you? Welcome, man. It's been a while. Good to see you here. I don't beg, I don't bug, I don't sell, I don't convince. And that's been my philosophy for a while, actually, not just in sales and prospecting, but in just kind of all around. I just don't get into those 4 areas. I don't want to beg anybody to be my friend. Johnny, my man, what's happening? All the stars are in tonight. All the stars are in tonight. So don't beg, don't bug, don't sell, don't convince. And I'm going to go through all 4 of them real quick for you. What's going on, man? Look at this. I got my glasses on just for you. Don't beg. If you're in a conversation, if you're in a chat, a text message, on a phone call, yes, that's awesome. If you're in that environment, if you're texting, chatting, calling on a conversation, listen, the other person is, I'm telling you, I've been in sales for a while. I'm telling you, and if you're the receiver on the other side, put yourself on that side, and I know you know this is true. I'm telling you, the prospect is gonna sense when you're begging them. You don't have to use the word I beg you. It's your tone of voice, and it doesn't even have to be on a phone call. It could be on a tone of voice through a text message, right? Or a chat. So your tone of voice and the way you come across can determine whether you're begging somebody to join or you're not, right? So don't do that. And you can tell when somebody's trying to sell you something on the phone and you feel like they're desperate. You don't want to buy from a desperate person. You wouldn't buy from a desperate person. So don't expect other people to buy from you if you're giving them that feeling, right? So it won't make sense. So don't beg. Don't get in that environment. If you feel like you're begging, oh dude, come on, you gotta join, man. You know, like, look, I need only one more sale for this month to hit my rank, or you just come on, man. That's begging. Don't beg. And like anything, like in a relationship, in friendship, in partnership, in business, just don't beg. Okay. Second is don't bug. Don't be that. You ready? I'm calling about your car insurance. Don't be that DBTG. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. DBTG. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Don't be that person that is annoying and bugs people. Don't be that person. It doesn't have to be like that. You can have a normal conversation with somebody, and if they say no, they say no, and then you can just move to the mountains and go live in the caves just because somebody told you no. You know, you don't have to bug them. Don't be that person. DBTG. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. I'm telling you, you wouldn't want somebody call. How annoying are these people that call you every day, try to sell you something like car insurance? How annoying is that? It's freaking annoying. So why would you want to be annoying? By the way, it's 10:10 here in California. Trip. So why would you want to be annoying? Don't be annoying. So don't beg people. Now, these two may surprise you, the next two. And the next one is don't sell. I don't sell. Now, here's the thing, because if you're selling somebody, it's you're doing something to them, right? If you sell them something, it's because you're twisting their arm, you're using all kinds of tactics to just get something across, to get a commission. That's a sale. Like, that's when you're selling something. That's when you're closing somebody. That's when you come on the lot to buy a car. You're walking around, and you spend like an hour there, half an hour, I don't know, and you start to walk off the lot. There's that guy that runs towards you and says, "Hey, where you going? Come back here. Let me get you a cup of coffee." That guy is called a closer. Okay, that's the last guy that you'll see if you're walking out the lot, because that guy is good, or that girl is good at what they do. You most likely are not gonna walk out without a car, right? That's a sale. That's somebody who sells. That's somebody who closes. Don't be that person in this environment, because here's the thing: when that guy sells the car, he's not gonna see me again for another, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. But when you get somebody to join your team, your organization, guess what happens? You're gonna talk to them tomorrow. And maybe tomorrow and tomorrow. Like, you're gonna be in touch with them like all the time. So this is not a sale, right? This is like a conversation. You're trying to have a conversation with somebody and show them, hey, what's going on, right? And they can see what they like, they can see what they don't like. So don't sell people, right? You're showing them what you got. It's different than selling. Okay, you show them what you got with conviction, with information, with backup, and then you let them decide, right? And the last one, yes, relationship and conversion. And the last one, this may even surprise you. Don't convince anybody. Stop. Like, don't convince anybody. In the past week, I've actually talked more people out of getting into our team than talking them into our team. I know, that sounds, when I say it right now, that sounds a little weird, but I've literally told 3 people this week that, yeah, listen, just forget about it. Like, this is not your thing. Like, I'm even sorry I asked, you know, and people are surprised. So here's what happens in this space. When you convince somebody, at one point, that conviction, because it came from you and not from them, that conviction is going to loosen up because somebody else is going to come in and convince them otherwise. So if that conviction is not from here, from internal, like they're not convinced themselves, then that conviction is, that's like, I'm not going to go there because that's a whole other life, but this is the same reason why I'm so completely not in line when in a romantic relationship, when somebody says, oh, I need somebody to complete me, or you complete me, or you do this to me, or it's like, that doesn't even make any sense. But this is the same thing here. So the conviction has to come from inside. If it's from the outside, listen, that outside is going to change all the time. So somebody else can come in and convince them otherwise. Unless they figure it out and you provide enough information and backup that they can decide for themselves. So don't beg. Don't bug. Don't sell. And don't convince. Please stop doing that. Not in just here, but try to practice that like everywhere. When you feel like you're like there, you know when you're there, like you're selling too much. Here's an example when you're selling yourself out of a sale, okay? When you're like vomiting all over your prospect with all these ingredients and the stuff that listen, somebody asked me one time, hey, this product has this stuff in it. I'm like, oh, okay. And she goes, you didn't know that? I go, no. I just drink it and I know it works. I didn't know it has all that stuff. Is that good stuff? I asked her. I said, is that good stuff? She goes, yeah. I go, oh, okay. I didn't know. Right? Because they're going to convince themselves. Why? Because they're going to check it out. They're convinced by the ingredients. They're convinced by the information that you gave. But you never pushed or begged or bugged or sold or convinced anybody. Right? It's a much more natural way to welcome somebody to your team than to twist somebody to get a package from you. So hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. And I know I haven't done skits for the past week. Oh my goodness. I know I haven't done skits for the past week. It's been a little crazy, but I'm planning on doing one hopefully tomorrow and posting one. Hopefully it'll be one good enough to make it up for the whole week. How about that? Yeah. All right. With that, if you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people. Share it on your wall. Tell people about it. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.